Alright. Stream started. Hopefully some people will come drop by. Today... Well, I'll wait a bit while some people show up. I hope you can actually hear Spotify this time. That would be nice. That would be fun. Alright. Well, let me just do a little shameless self-promotion on Twitter real quick. And then I'll jump into all this. And I will keep the iPad turned the correct way this time. Which is always a thing that you should be doing. Also, sorry if I cough a bit. It's allergies time. It's not the Rona. It is allergies. Let me just promote myself. Okay, alright. Yep, we're just gonna jump right in. Self-promo. Okay. And with that, let's just jump right on in then. Okay. So, I am just gonna be coloring multiples of these because I worked on these yesterday. As you can see, I've got the horrid little poses too. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But as you can see here, the way I do layers is frankly should be illegal. Instead of just creating a new like canvas every time I actually actively want to change my canvas, I just add a new layer and then I condense everything down. So as you can see, I've been working on this one since whenever I posted which was at least 3 weeks ago. So, you know, that is just how I'm living my life. I'm actually really proud of that J Schlatt one. That's a banger. That's a banger. Anyways, let's just actually... Why did I keep that separate? Let's just condense that down. Alright, with that, we're just gonna jump right on in. And I'm impressing myself today. Hold on. Let me just make it here. I have actual topics of conversation so that I'm not simply... Oh yeah, yo, hey Smurd. Okay, yeah. I have actual topics of conversation this time, so you're not just hearing me go, okay, yeah, okay, tracing good, okay, yeah, okay, over and over and over again, because that's really only funny like the first time. So let me just... I hope you guys are ready for some, like, Rome facts. If any of you are in a Roman history course, all I'm saying is I'm gonna teach it to you better than perhaps your professors. So we're gonna talk about Ovid today. Oh, I'm gonna get into the Theseus myth later. T-H-E-S-E. Theseus. I don't know how to spell his name and I don't care to learn. Yo, hey Landon. Maybe I should put chat on the stream itself so you can see how inactive my chat is, but at least when I respond to chat, it will look less bad. So, let's just do that real quick. Also, guys, can you hear the Minecraft music? Yes or no, please? Smirk, that doesn't help me. Can you hear the music? Please, I looked like a fool last week. OBS's. Oh, okay. Oh, you can land it? Okay, excellent. Thanks, guys. Let me just, why am I worrying about naming this? Just make it. Okay. Window. OBS chat. Okay. Yes! So true! Yes. Excellent. Can everybody see that? Oh, I'm a genius. Okay. Yes, alright. So today, Ovid, Theseus. I'm also gonna talk about Dimitri from Fire Emblem. I swear, there's a reason for that. We'll get there. What else shall we discuss? Ooh. Ink. Pen. Look at this. Look at this. I got plans, alright? This is gonna be an organized 2-hour-ish stream, however it ends up going. Anyways. Let's just put all of that... Oh, wait. We're... Trust me, guys, I'm a genius. Okay. Oh, shit. I did need it this way. Okay. We're off to a wonderful start. You know what? No. No gods, no masters. I'm turning the image. See that? Pro gamer move. Okay. Alright, let's just start. Here's my top secret coloring process. It's called laying flats and just calling it good. So, that's what we're gonna be doing for the next couple of minutes. While we're doing that, let's get into Ovid a bit, actually, since I do want to talk about him. I'm mostly interested, so I'm in a Roman religion class right now, so that's why I've been reading Ovid. Smurg, that sounds hellish, but I'd be in. Once I have a PC. I am on a bad Mac right now, and the only reason the stream looks good is that I have an Ethernet cord. Anyways, Ovid. So I'm in a Roman religion class right now, and as part of that class, we are reading Ovid, but being in a religious studies class through the lens of ancient Rome has been really interesting for me, because typically when I focus on Rome and discuss Rome, I do it from a very political and sometimes cultural angle. Like, hold on, let me try to fix the lighting in here just a bit. Yeah. That's what I'm interested in. So my specialty is in the fall of the late Republic, and so everything from like the Gracchi brothers through Mark Antony falling at Actium, and then I would say even some of Augustus's reign, though by that point I don't really care too much. But what's important about all of that is that when I come at these things, I come at it from a very political lens. I'm discussing like the politics of the world. I like to talk about, you know, like Cleopatra and Mark Antony. How are they being perceived by the Roman people? Because there's a reason we still see today even Cleopatra as this like hot, conniving queen as opposed to the woman she actually was, and that's partially Augustan propaganda, but it's all Augustan propaganda. But it's also like the strength of that propaganda and like how people are perceiving these events. But the thing about a religious studies course is we're not focusing on that, not the same way. I'm also in a Roman art and architecture course right now, which is a little more in my wheelhouse. You know, art in Rome, there's multiple kinds, but cosmopolitan is one of those kinds. And with cosmopolitan art, it's meant to be seen by people, therefore it is political, because we live in a society, and so did the ancient Romans. But that's a lot of words that I have just said to specifically get at the point that a religious studies course's focus is less on those politics and more how are these works being perceived from a religious angle. And religion and politics are very intertwined in ancient Rome. Like, let's not get it twisted. But it's like, I've read Ovid before. I've read him before, and every time I've read him, it's been from a, how is he depicting these events as a man living when he's living? Oh, yay, hey, Stash! Okay, actually, chat, I gotta hype up Stash real quick. I got to give a guest lecture on the Late Republic, which I was just talking about, for a Western Civ class once, and I have the recording of it still. And Stash was like, yo, I'd totally watch that, and like a couple hours later, Stash gets back to me with like notes, like fully taken notes, and I was like, huh? But anyways, yo, so true. Back to religion. When I have read Ovid in the past, it's always been from the, how is this work, what is it like in a literary context, but then also, how is this work used politically during when it was written? And it was the most interesting lecture that I was just in a few days ago, where we started talking about Ovid, and I'm gonna call him Ovid or Ovid. Problem with being guy that reads a lot and doesn't hear a lot of words spoken out loud. But anyways, the thing about Ovid is we were talking about his, like, the creation myth that he recounts for the Metamorphoses. And that's another interesting thing is, it's just, oh my gosh, I have to collect my thoughts here. The way he was getting into how creation was and the conversations we were actively having in class were so different from what I would typically expect from a Rome class. And what I mean by that is, like, we were starting to talk about creation, and Ovid says, in the beginning, there was chaos, and then there was cosmos. Because to the Greco-Romans, chaos and cosmos were opposites. Cosmos is not just order, it's everything, and chaos is everything else. But how do you describe something that is indescribable? That is what chaos is. And so in Ovid, what happens is, when he says there was something, he then follows that up with an absence of what we would know. And so the professor asked a question, and he was like, how would you describe nothing? And I was thinking to myself, by just saying that there's nothing. But nothing is, by default, an absence of something we understand. So by writing, oh my god, hey Lou. So by writing that there is an absence of something, despite there being something within chaos, what Ovid is describing is nothing through something, which is interesting because if you read other creation texts, especially like the Bible and stuff, it says there was nothing, and then there was God, and then there was light, or whatever. But Ovid makes a very specific mention that there was something before that, yet in that description of something, there is still nothing, because it is nothing that we can comprehend. So, I just thought that was a really interesting take, and it's like, that tells me a bit more about how the Greeks and Romans thought about life itself. It's like, anyways, let me go a little farther. I'm gonna get out of the metaphysics for a second here, even though it's called Metamorphoses. So another thing he describes is he does mention that from that primordial chaos, there came something, a god formed, like miraculously. And it's interesting because it was an unnamed god. Because obviously the Romans are polytheists, but but Ovid is specifically mentioning that there is this god, right, that has formed from the primordial chaos, and that this god, through sheer, basically luck, was able to start creating things. And so, I can't prove this, but I think that this would have been a useful text to, later Christian scholars during, the time of humanism and the Renaissance to kind of prove the existence of God even before that stuff would have been codified. Anyways, I'm really getting into the weeds here, but Ovid's cool. Ovid's cool. The other thing about Ovid that people kind of when you read about ancient texts, it's, whoa, oink oink stickers. I love that. Anyway, when you read ancient texts, one thing that's very notable about them is that you kind of go in with an expectation. You're like, oh god, old people poetry. It's gonna be an epic cycle. I don't want to read it. It's gonna be esoteric, or it's gonna be like Shakespeare, and I'm just not gonna understand the English. Ovid is fascinating in this sense, because what he's writing is almost modern in terms of how it's been written. The way he writes, he'll just move from one topic to the next, and you won't even realize that he's moved the topic, which is, it's so fascinating to me. Anyways, I just think it's cool. I just think Ovid's cool. Everyone, read some Ovid if you haven't already. The other thing about Ovid that he, the text is called Metamorphoses, right? So it's gonna be about things changing. That is the central theme of the narrative. It's stuff be changing. Oh my god, all of those layers. Oh my goodness. Don't look at that. It's about how things change. He mentions, there's the story of Laocoon, who was the Greek king that fed human flesh to the gods, and so they turned him into a wolf man. the story being that, you know, why a wolf man specifically, because wolves eat people, you know? But there's other stories like Daphne and Apollo. Daphne becomes the laurels, you know, which is just Daphne in Greek, but oh my goodness, what is going on in this chat right now? You guys are crazy. Oh yeah! Hey guys, check this out. I just draw. I've been working on this same canvas for, since the Philza I'm just a dad on an internet having a good time. Yeah. Hold on. Actually, let's make this worse. Because I actually have separated things. It's just, you know, whatever the theme is, like, if we get into these mentally ill Technophilza Redza stuff, again, all the different pieces are on this, on just, you know, it's oh yeah, baby. It's all coming together. Hold on, I think there's some in here too. Obviously, iconic Oink Oink Jr. This one only had 2 though. But as you can see from this deceptive layer 11, I just be stacking, you know? Actually, yeah, oh, no, go back in there. Me trying to talk about ancient Rome. You guys, your layers, Gus! What are you doing? Oh, hey, Lou, you want to see something ill? So, Lou sent... Yeah, Marley's here, actually. Whoa! Marley actually threw something at me! I'm not safe! But, Lou was in my DMs earlier, and we were just talking about mentally ill things, as we do. And Lou was like, hey, you know what's kind of messed up? Like, AU where Redza kills Techno, he would then have the blood of, like, both Wilbur and Techno on his hands, like, if they're both ghosts. And I was like, ooh. So, I'm still in the middle of this one, but I'm getting into that. No, do not throw more things at me, okay? I'm sharing art. I'm sharing angsty art for you people, please. Yeah, I'm actually really proud of these hands. Drawing blood is not easy, guys. I didn't realize that drawing blood on hands was gonna be, like, a problem. Actually, wait, you guys want to see some cringe? Hold on. Me, I'm gonna talk about ancient Rome, also me. I had to take reference pictures of myself to get those hands. So, let me just, can you see this replay? I hope so. Yes, you can. So I started getting into it as I do. Oh yeah, Wilbur having blue blood? Hell yeah, you know it. Hey, look at exclusive intro to my inner workings, be it, here we go. I was taking pictures of my own hands, which, to have your hands out in front of you, you have to have the camera in front of your face, but all I had was an iPad on me, so I ended up doing some really stupid poses to try to make that work. Anyway, that's what we got there right now. But I was making some very silly poses and faces. Also, hey, let's look at that commission. This thing is making me a beast. It's making me This thing is so close to being the best thing I've ever drawn, but it isn't. And so, therefore, I, like... Ugh! It's making me insane. Something about the head is not quite right, and then the arm is too short. Like, the upper arm should always be longer than your lower arm, because there is more arm here than there is here. Anyways. You're so right, Jesse. I might go back tooling in on that later, but... Lou, you should check the end of my last stream if you want to see, stupid me try to do an art thing. There's, like, a good, like, 10 minutes of me, like, holding up an arm and, like, clenching a fist, because I just could not for the life of me figure it out. But yeah, anyways. Back to dudes yelling. I can put that back on. Oh yeah, Lou, I do know about that. Yes. Yes, I do, Smirk. I am, coloring right now, so you won't see the faces that I make, but, you know, I can make more haunted house things real quick. You can see me look like a little bit of a fool. Hey. Hey. Okay. Alright, we're gonna cross Ovid off now, because I wasn't done talking about him, but we're not gonna get any more done on that, I don't think. Let's look for some haunted house images. Haunted house meme. Alright, guys. You guys get to pick the haunted house meme. Oh, that's pretty good. That's already a pretty good one. Wait. These are really... Ooh. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna save a couple of these, and then I'm gonna let you guys pick the haunted house meme that we're gonna make happen. Option number 1. Option number 2. I've already done that one. Oh, and that one. That one was really fun to make techno, you'll see. Ooh, that one's pretty good. We'll call that option 3. And finally... Oh my goodness. Actually, we'll make that one Tubbo and Rambu. Why not, right? So, with that... The nice thing about memes, as you can see, I've saved a couple memes down here as well, just kind of, you know, like, for future reference. This is going to be the Syndicate. The iconic Arrested Development, we demand to be taken seriously pose. We're not drawing that yet, but it's gonna happen. Or maybe the egg. Oh my god, maybe that's the egg plot. Yes, actually, who all is involved in the egg plot? This is gonna be the egg. Let's actually that's what's happening right now. The egg plot characters. Actually, Lou, you are in chat. Okay, Bad Boy Halo, Ant Frost, Sam Ponk. Skeppy is there, right? Hannah Rose. Okay, yes, we can do this. Okay. I don't know what half these people look like, so I'm gonna grab some. I know Bad Boy Halo. Bad Boy Halo. Minecraft character. Alright. Puffy defected. I knew Puffy. Is Connor Eats Pants in this is a bit as well? I'm pretty sure that Connor was, but let's just save some Minecraft skins. Okay. Ant Frost. Minecraft. Yes, so true. Ant Frost, Sam, Ponk, Minecraft skin. Connor is just Connor. I mean, so true. Alright, what has Ponk got going on here? It's when I see skins like this that occasionally I will just look up fan art and just see how people are interpreting this vibe. Because is that like a biker? Or is that like a... I'll figure it out. I don't know anything about the egg plot, guys. That's my secret power. Hannah Rose. Minecraft images. However, I will say that I am obsessed that the egg plot is just like... Oh, chat paused. No. Okay. Oh, it's a wrestling mask. Alright. Don't forget his prosthetic arm. Got it. Captain Puffy. Okay. Alright, kind of baller. Is that like a skeleton? Again, I know nothing about these people. Let's see. Skeppy. I knew about Skeppy. I know. I don't really need to look up Skeppy. I know what Skeppy looks like, but in the interest of just having all of these images on me. Alright, one of Aerith's knight and a pirate? Banger. Stan Aerith. Aerith has done nothing wrong ever. Egg Skeppy is red. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Alright, do I have everybody then? Okay. We gonna call it good. We gonna call it good. Oh my god. Oh, you sign in. Not touching that. So obviously Bad Boy Halo. The Wizard. Alright, Skeppy. Hannah. Ponk. Let's see. Aunt Frost. I'm just gonna put the egg back here. Let's just put the physical egg back there, right? Have I got everybody now, guys? I've got ADHD, I don't know. Oh! Hi, Sky. We're about to make We Demand to Be Taken Seriously, the egg plot. Sky's here, everybody bow down to God, or God might smite us off the earth. We don't want that. Alright. As for why I'm wearing this cape, actually, let me do that real quick. Check this out, gang. Check this out, gang. Oh, yeah. You see this? Oh. Marley, don't laugh at me! Don't laugh at me! I don't need this from you right now! You're doing homework on the floor! Whatever. My point. I'm wearing this cape, right? Because it's like, it's Oklahoma, it's so hot, so I'm not wearing a shirt. But my shoulders get cold, but it's so hot here, so you know what? Bam! Cape. It does the job. Also, I'm so glad everyone is in chat. This is a much, much funner stream than last time. Which means I might actually even have highlights. Whoa. Whoa. Flip back correctly. I am keeping this thing flipped correctly. Haha, cold shoulders, don't make fun of me. Don't trip me. I'm sitting on a chair. You can't even trip me. I can't be tripped. You guys can't win. You guys can't win. Marley, one wrong move, and your face is gonna be on the stream. I don't know. I don't have any other threat. Lou, you can't reach me. Not from here. Though, if I do end up tripping, I'm going to assume that you projected lightning at my brain, and then I tripped, which... Oh my goodness. Anyways. I have actual topics to talk about. Oh, Theseus. Guys. So this little thought's been turning around in my head, starting last night, and then I slept really badly, so I kept thinking about it, right? Pretty crazy. But the whole Tommy is Theseus thing, it goes even farther, and Techno had to have thought about this. But if Tommy is Theseus, the Minotaur would be Techno, right? Like the beast in the center of the maze that is trying to be defeated. But the thing about the beast is that it did not become a beast. It was not evil or, violent and dangerous until the king locked it into the maze. But the maze itself was built by Daedalus, who was also stuck in the maze, Daedalus being Phil, and then Daedalus has a son who got too ambitious and crashed to Earth, Wilbur. Like, it all works out. Hey, Among Us? Yo, hold up. Among Us? Gus? Yeah, thanks, Gus. It's so hard being Gus. It's the hardest thing in the world to be Gus. I try to have a good conversation with you people and you threaten me. Can't do anything in this house. Can't do anything in this house. Anyways. Egg plot. Time. Do not tell me anything about the egg. Or anti-Gus revolution? Hey! Don't you dare appropriate revolutions. I am a revolution. I love revolutions. Thank you. Stash, actually guys, you get top of the line spoilers for my goon squad, because I do have a spreadsheet of goons. The spoilers is that we have stratified the goons. It's like a pyramid scheme of goons, and my top goon is Bestie Stash, who's been a Gus stan from the very beginning. 07's in chat. I am not kinning Socrates. I would never kin Socrates. I kin Mark Antony. Shut up. I'm gonna learn about the egg when I get to that techno stream, okay? I'm watching them in order. Leave me alone, guys. We demand to be taken seriously. I demand to be taken seriously. Goons, unite. Good. You should unite. Join the Goonion, okay? You've got to join the Goon Union if you want benefits. I will say this, all of my goons get full coverage, alright? You get dental, you get health, maternity leave if you happen to have kids, anything, bro. Listen, I was a member of the Goon Union as a fellow goon myself because this is a pyramid scheme of goons. Marley is the level 100 boss, okay? I'm just like a level 50 boss, alright? That means I'm still a goon to some, okay? So, I'm just... Do not! I don't want to know egg lore from you, Lou. Not yet. Though, if you want to hop on the stream, I mean... Did you... Yes, everyone got gooned in. Everyone who applied for goonship got gooned. Not yet, Lou, not yet. I have topics to talk about first before you inevitably bully me on stream. That'll be the finale of today. No one's coming in right now. I'm trying to stream, guys. I'm trying to do art. My whole audience is this group of people right here, but you know. Everyone can still hear the Minecraft music, right? I just like that we have Minecraft music going. However, I will take music requests. If anyone wants to change the vibe, all I'm saying is I can make that happen. I can make that happen. So, with that, let us draw Bad Boy Halo. Bad Boy Halo is hard to draw, specifically because I'm not very good at drawing cloaks. So, I wanted to... Rome? Rome? Let me talk about Rome. Actually, guys! Oh, I gotta pause again. You guys gotta see my Rome textbooks for this year. They're super baller. I've got them right here. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? Religions of Rome. So this is like a proper textbook, but it's got really cool pictures in here. Hold on, let me find a good one. They get into like here's the astrological calendar. There's some real bangers in here. We get into like here's like what religious structures look like. Hold on, let me see if we've got Mithra in here. Oh, listen to some of these titles. Listen to some of these titles of chapters. Like, the religions of Imperial Rome, the boundaries of Roman religion. And then, like, within those subjects, you have, like, the visibility of religions, defining the acceptable, replacing of Roman religion. So that would have been when Christianity became disruption and neglect. Oh, but it's so crazy. We're gonna get into, like, Roman magic soon, and for those who don't know, the Romans believed not only in gods and were super pious, but that you could, like, capture certain gods and have them do things. So they're, like, straight up casting wizard spells. It's awesome. Anyways, Roman source book 2, the sources. Oh, yeah. Look at this. I just straight up primary sources, like, what is God? I love that they're asking these questions. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. You got like excerpts of Livy in here. I wonder if there's any... I mean, obviously Virgil's. Oh my goodness. I've read that 100 times. Okay, so the thing about being a Roman historian is the same pieces come up several times. So like, I've read the Martyrdom of Saints Perpetua and Felicitas like 100 times. That's an exaggeration. It's more like 6 or 7. But that's 6 or 7 times I've read this one very specific text, and it's like, it's such an interesting text because it's an early martyrdom during like the height of like Rome as we would see it. And it's like this woman just writing about how she is about to die and how she refuses to give up on like her chosen faith, which is Christianity. And you see a really interesting look into the political situation surrounding it, because you have her father like coming up to her in tears being like, you have a child, you have a family, please just sacrifice to the gods and they'll let you go. And she was straight up like, I'm not going to do that. And as you keep reading it, you can feel her like her strength, but also the existential dread of, I am going to die and I have like a kid and I have like family who I will be losing and who I cannot provide for because of my faith, and I refuse to. It's such like, you can really get into the psyche of this woman when you're reading it, and it's utterly fascinating. But it's also sad. It's really sad to read because you can feel it as the dread trickles into her writing, but then at the end you can see her strength come back up too, and it's just a really like, it's just a very, it's short too. Like if you ever want to read it, it doesn't take you a long time. There's only a couple of letters, but it's really eerie. It's really eerie to read, but that makes it feel all the more real, which is what I think is the most interesting part about studying history, is when you look at these people and you see what they're writing and how they're perceiving the world. It's very like, it just feels real. But my other textbook, check that out, Roman Art and Archaeology. This thing has tons of color in it. But this class is hey, Pompey the Great. Everybody put a big L in chat. This guy fucking sucks. I'm gonna put an L in chat. I'm participating. Yeah. Okay. But, my mom, right? Like, we were getting books together. And she was like, oh my goodness, who even is this guy? And I was like, oh, that looks like a blah, blah, blah. It looks like Caracalla, right? Like, and then it was, in fact, Caracalla. Disease that makes you recognize old dead Roman dudes from their busts. I have it now. I did not used to have this skill. And I still cannot identify, like, a real person's face. Like, if you just, like, show me a guy, I'm like, I don't know who that is. If you take someone's hair away, like on a real person, I don't know who that is anymore. But old Roman dudes? Bro, that's on lock. That's there forever. I will always be able to look at a picture of Julius Caesar and be like, that is in fact Julius Caesar. So, I'm not sure what that says about my ADHD, but I'm sure it says something. Anyways, let's get back to actually drawing. That's what you people are here for. Now, the fun thing about Bad Boy Halo is that I love that his silhouette is essentially just blacked out with his silly little eyes. Alright, let's give him a determined expression. Now, the thing about blacking out is the eyes are going to be a little bit smaller than what you anticipate them to be because the lines go away, right? Like, that seems obvious, but... Corrupted egg skins? It's fine. Alright. Lose sharing photos. Let's... Why not? Why not? Actually, I'll put the face. Oh, no, don't do that. I have to close this up. Okay. Haha, see? And now... Hey, where'd the Minecraft music go? The Minecraft music go? I'm gonna play Alpha again. I like that song. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, wait, nope. He's got a funny little... It's like a little... It's a cute little... Like that. Okay. Alright. Actually, no. Just, okay. Now, the thing about tracing over memes is I always mess with the anatomy a bit just because I never draw people as wide as they actually are. Human beings are in fact wide. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, hey, welcome back to the chat. I accidentally clicked something else and... Alright, yeah. Color conspiracy. Ponk is a Pride Month skin. That's awesome. We love Ponk. We love Ponk. Anyways, Jesse understands the wideness of people because Jesse has the power to actually draw mechs. Commission Jesse. It's at Dweem Doodles, DWEAMDOODLES at twitter.com. I'm just gonna drop that in chat real quick. Go commission Jesse, everyone. Twitter.com/DweemDoodles. I don't care. I'm promoting you. When I put this up on YouTube, if a random stranger happens to see, they'll know. My goodness, I keep messing with my nose. I'm sorry, it's allergies. It's allergies. Okay, alright. Here we go. Alright, yes. Excellent. Alright. Oh, yeah. Merch drops mad dangerous, everybody. Whew. That pig got me acting unwise. Actually, yeah, let me get into that. So, anyone on the group chat already knows, I had a bit of an interesting experience while trying to get the techno merch. So, first of all, I set my alarm wrong. I didn't really have an alarm, but in my head, I had it in my mind that the merch was dropping at noon, not at 3. So in between classes, I was very chaotically counting down the minutes for the drop, and everyone just let me do this. Nobody told me. So my clown shoes were squeaking. Hardest thing in the world to be Gus. So after the merch did not drop for 3 more hours, during that initial drop, I had my wallet out and everything. I was like, I'm gonna be so fast. If they don't have PayPal, I'm gonna have this on me. I'm going bam, bam, bam. I'm getting this thing so quick. And then, shockingly, I forget my wallet at the library, and I go to class. And then I come back to the library, thankfully, because that's where I hang out after class. Marley can attest to this. And, here comes the merch drop. I go to get my wallet. No wallet. And I was like, uh-oh. That's not good. So I go running down the main hallway of the OU library. And I'm like, oh, have you guys got a wallet? And luckily they did. They had my wallet and nothing was stolen. But I was literally like in the checkout screen and I was like, oh my god, what if it kicks me out? Ah! But I got it. I got the merch. Pig got me acting unwise. All that good stuff. Subscribe to Technoblade. I think we all already have, because we are wise, sexy beings. But yeah, it was an interesting... I say interesting, it was stressful. Oh wait, my topics. What are we going to talk about next? I barely talked about Theseus, but that's okay. Dimitri from Fire Emblem, fellas. Okay. I don't know if anybody has played Three Houses, but I'm about to go a little bit crazy because I was kind of going, guys, I was having some thoughts, right? Because I'm drawing all this angsty techno art last night because me and Lou were on a roll. And as I was drawing this angsty art, I was like, bruh, this is essentially just like the same angsty Dimitri art that everyone was drawing circa 2019 or whatever. Like, no, it would have been 2020, right at the beginning of the Rona. And so I was like, everything from the giant fur cape to like being crouched into the earth and like the weapons coming out of the back because it took so many to take this individual down. And I was like, hold on. Now I be drawing comparisons. Brain thoughts. Thinking. So, I've started having these thoughts, guys. Hold on. I prepped all of this in advance, and then I barely, like, practiced it. So, the thing about Dimitri Fire Emblem is that he is quite similar to Technoblade in a lot of really interesting ways, but it's those same similarities that make them so wildly different. Like, Technoblade is aware that he is not just a human weapon. Like, a big part of his arc is this idea that everyone sees him as a weapon when he is just a person, to quote the iconic line. But that general theme of monstrosity versus humanity is definitely part of Techno's arc. That's also a very major theme in Fire Emblem Three Houses, like for Dimitri specifically. He is completely dehumanized at one point where he does not see himself as like a person. He sees himself as like a wild animal, which means that the difference is that one of them is a person who knows that they are a person, and one of them is a person who thinks that they are a monster masquerading as a person. And there's more similarities, like Dimitri is called the Boar by one of his friends. Like there are even pig references, so you see some art of that too. And so I think that's actually one of the reasons that Technoblade, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of down to learn about this guy. But where I was going with that was, I was just like, there's so many like fascinating similarities, but it's the differences that make this so like deeply interesting to me. Like even down to hearing voices. Like Technoblade hears chat, and chat is canonized as the voices in his head, but what is chat itself is, it's up for interpretation. But Dimitri specifically hears like the voices of the dead. So a major part of his arc is like grappling with how do you both respect the wishes of the dead and get vengeance for their memory because they have been killed unjustly, and you feel like you must get vengeance for them, versus the idea of you are alive and you are a person and other people are alive. And it's this fascinating dichotomy of watching this guy like go from thinking that he is just a tool, the blade, that he is just a blade for the dead. Like, it's just really interesting, and it's such a it's a good juxtaposition to Techno, I think, because it's so different, yet there are thematic similarities that it compels me. It compels me. What can I say? I am compelled. Play Three Houses. Play Blue Lion's route. I love Claude, but I love my little messy lions so much. They are my little guys, but they are so messed up. They are so messed up. But there's this point where Dimitri, it's so sad because he's so sweet. He's so sweet in the pre-time skip. You learn about this man and you're like, I want to take you into my arms and give you a hug. I feel so bad for you. But he there is this darkness, and that is the other thing about Dimitri. He's canonically the strongest character in the game. He has like inhuman strength. He'll like snap utensils by accident if he gets exciting. Anyways, I just so there's just a lot of weird similarities that I'm like, ooh, brain be thinking. It's anyways. That's all I'm gonna say on that topic for now, because I need to organize my thoughts even more. Okay. Time for the sign. Alright, let's make sure that fits in the hand. Whoa! No. Hey, you take that back. No, please. Thank you. Okay. I don't want to listen to Dead Voxel. It's too quiet to start. I'm gonna turn on the discs. Oh wait, nope. I'm doing REM math. Minecraft music. Oh my goodness, was there dramatic music happening when I was saying that? Awesome. Sometimes being Gus is not the hardest thing on the earth, but only sometimes. Let's hold on. Haha, cringe Gus, get drink of water. Okay. We demand to be taken seriously. Hold on. We demand you take the hold on, I'm gonna have to Oh, yeah, that'll work. Oh, no. No. Bad, you look bald. I'm so sorry, King. There we go. Last thing we want is balding. Okay. You know what we need to talk about. So Sky. I don't know if Sky is still in class. But Sky starts sending me all these freaking, like, dream private account tweets where he's going boomer sooner. Oh, OU? And I was like... Because Sky told me that was, like, that was a thing. And I believed Sky. Why wouldn't I believe Sky? But I was also a bit like... How much of an OU fan could Dream from Minecraft possibly be? What? As an OU student, what? I have nothing else to add. I am baffled. No, Dream didn't go to OU, but likes OU? He's from Florida. Florida has its own teams. Why would he not be, like, a fan of, like, SEC teams? Like, why OU? I mean, we're badass. We are the most winningest college football team in history. But, like, not to flex or anything, but we flexin'. But, like... What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused, generally. That's such a crazy, like... That's so wild. Like... That's just a very strange... Do you think that Dream knows about the horridest building on campus, Sarkis? How much about OU does he know? Does he know our lore? Marley, does he know about Sarkis? It's coming out. Gets trapped in Sarkis! Oh my god! What if the prison Techno and Dream are trapped in is actually just Sarkis? Guys, this is only making sense to me and Marley, but, like, what if that's true? Oh my god, Sarkis is a prison. Oh my god, Sarkis is the prison. Okay, I have to... Technoblade, burn down Sarkis, please! Oh my god, hold on. I gotta show you guys Sarkis. This is like... No, not a... Sarkis Energy Center. This place... Horrid. It looks like a simple building. How heinous could this building be? It can be. I don't even know where to begin with Sarkis. It has its own library in there, which I only realized when I got lost in there, and suddenly I was in a library. And I was like, what? But not only that, oh my god, Sarkis Energy Center stairs. Where? No. You show me its horrid little stairs. There has to be camera evidence. Okay, you know what? Actually, my next stream, I'm gonna go to Sarkis before then, and I'm gonna get some pictures of this horrid place so that you can see just how just the nature of this evil place. Oh my goodness, I have to draw. I have done, like, essentially no drawing this stream. I said, ooh, art stream, and then I've been completely distracted and yes! Yes, me and Marley go on to Sarkis. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna work on this egg thing later. You guys know that it's coming. We'll consider that a secret little surprise. I've finished talking about Geometry Fire Emblem. I'll get to the pen and ink stuff later, because I actually do want to finish something today. Something. Alright, let's go back to coloring. Let's properly get some things done, okay? Okay, so what color did I make his cape this about? I guess I'm right there. Okay, let's get something done. As for what we can talk about now, I don't have any more prepared things, so it's Bully Gus hours, or it's you guys tell me things hours, or it's I just start talking about art hours. I don't know, what kind of hours do you guys want? actually, I guess that means it's time to get on the call with Lou. Lou, are you free? I'll have all of you on as guest stars at some point, but right now, I think it's Lou Bully Gus hours. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to adjust my audio real quick so we can make this happen. So just give me a brief moment. I have to pause Minecraft music. Okay. next time, Smurg. Sources. Olo. Spotify. Plus. Audio. Output capture. Oh, let me make sure loopback's on. Alright, we need for streaming. Okay. Okay. For streaming. Okay, everybody. Here comes Lou. That means the clown show's really about to start. I don't know what I expected from this, but it's about to get far more sinister. Oh, here comes Lou. Lou, hold on. I have to get on Discord from over here, otherwise it's going to be through the iPad and then we won't be able to hear anything and that will be so sad.
Okay, everybody. While Discord's loading, let's keep coloring. Lou is still actively calling me. Discord has to actually boot up. Oh dear, fellas. I wonder what Lou will have to say. Okay.
Your audio's a little fucked.
My audio's fucked? Am I down low? What's the audio problem, my friend?
You sounded robot-y. I've now muted the stream, so I can't actually hear what it sounds like, but
Oh no.
oh, we've got the okay now. We're fine now.
We're good? Okay. Everybody can hear Lou?
Woo! I hope so.
Okay, alright. Well, buddy.
I remember when I was setting up my streams that I could get someone on there. It took fucking forever, and it still didn't work. But I know you've also had Discord call. Oh, am I loud?
Oh, hold on. I can make Lou softer from over here.
Oops.
Hold on, Lou. Are you lowering yourself? I can lower you from here.
I don't know how to lower myself.
Alright. How about now, guys? Is Lou about a normal volume? Lou, say some words.
He is also walking around.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Is Lou good too soft now? I turned Lou down.
Good now?
Okay. We're just gonna say that it's good
Silence.
unless people start
Immediately
complaining.
silence. I joined the call and they shut me up.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, Lou, this is your stream now.
Is it? Hold on,
I'm
getting
words.
candy. I'm getting candy.
Oh, God.
I'm hoping that's not too loud.
I don't think it is. No one's complaining now, so I imagine we're fine.
Any moment that I'm not eating chocolate, you can assume I am suffering.
Okay.
I read somewhere recently that apparently it can be like a thing with ADHD that you'll just be constantly craving chocolate because that's like, you know, dopamine, whatever, gives you like a little bit of focus.
Chocolate
and
protein
that makes me
shake.
feel justified in the fact that I am constantly eating chocolate.
That is fair. All right, Lou. It's your stream. Say some words, Lou. Say some words the people want to hear, Lou. Come on.
Is this how I get in and actually tell you about Eggplot?
Anything but Eggplot. I specifically want to know nothing about Eggplot until Techno gets there, because I want to be in with as much context as he has.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. But yes, anything else? Say some words.
You have what? Reese's. I read that as recess. And I was like, what the fuck I was...
Alright. Okay. Lou, talk about the Magnus Archives.
Okay, hold on. I'm in... This is not Magnus Archives. My apartment are, I'm pretty sure one of our windows doesn't close all the way in the bathroom.
Not good.
So, our air conditioning and heating always costs, like, so much fucking money. Right?
Ugh.
Right? I'm trying not to get you demonetized. Always costs so much money.
I'll
because
go
of
in and
that.
edit. I'm gonna go in and edit this stream when it's done, so you won't.
Okay.
I don't think I can even be monetized at this point because I'm such a small creator. So you should be good.
You can't. You're not affiliate yet, but still.
Yeah.
No. So I've been. So it's currently just me in the apartment for like a week at least. I don't know when Kate comes back. I know Tommy comes back in like a week. So I'm trying to not have the air conditioning on too much, but I like being cold. So
Have you considered the
I'm
power of a cape and no shirt?
I actually have a cape.
Put on the cape, Lou.
Hold on.
If you've got a cape, everybody put it in. On. Cape. It's cape time.
Gus, have I showed you my cape?
You have not.
Okay, hold on.
I want to see Lou's cape. Tell me more. Yes, okay. We've almost finally got one techno done. We are like a million years into this stream. An hour. Oh, that's not. An hour in. We're an hour in, and we finally have almost finished a single techno blade. Popping bottles, everybody. Okay. Wait. The knee would come down like that.
I've got a cape on now.
Excellent.
It's like so strange. It is the strangest fucking thing. Sorry. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh?
It's like, hold on. I don't know how to take a picture of this. It's just so weird.
Here,
I'm enamored.
I can screen share you for a moment because my iPad just everybody can see everything.
Yeah. Hold on.
Everything. Connecting to Lou. Oh. Oh, yo. Two of me from different angles. All right. Interesting. Is it like for riding, like riding horses or something? So true. Everybody, get a cape from a thrift store. Cheap capes. All right, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. Oh, well, I mean, obviously. Mm-hmm. As you should. Everybody should get cool clothes. So true. Button-ups for $5. That is kind of a steal. Lou is talking. Can we not hear Lou? All right, hold on. Can we hear Lou? No, hold on. I can hear you. Can we hear Lou? Gang. Gang, can we hear Lou? Oh no, Lou. Lou. Start. Lou. Start. Oh no. Lou just hung up. Oh no. Wait. Hold on. Can we hear Lou? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I have not changed the audio. I have not changed the audio. This is on your end. Oh no. Let's put on a technical difficulties screen. Techno. Call. Difficulties. Everybody. The stream going super cringe. Love that for us. While we wait for Lou, pen and ink. Pen and ink. Can we hear Lou? I don't think so. Oh no. This is a big L, Lou. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is cringe, dude. I have not affected the audio. We should hear it. All right, buddy, I'm gonna have to hang up on you. You're gonna have to figure this out. This is so sad. Oh, this is an L. This is an L. Okay, all right. Lou's gonna restart the laptop. Huh? Tech. Oh shit! Marley just told me I misspelled techno. There's an N in there. Oh wow, this is going super good. Technical? Technical? Hold on. Let me spell the word technical. Oh, I wouldn't need the I. There we go. This is going super great, guys. Techno. Oh, I still need the C. I still need the C. Technical difficulties. All right, yeah. Oh no, I flipped the. How long? How long was it flipped? Thank you. Gus cringe comp continues. I don't want to hear this from you. Marley says that he's done nothing wrong ever in his life, but we all know that this is false. All right. Anyways. While Lou's doing that, we're gonna turn the Minecraft music. Hold on. Let's make sure we have the right audio going. I need to name my audio outputs, bro. I don't know what's happening. Spotify chillin'. Okay. Spotify. Can we once again hear Smirk? I'll let you in if Lou's fucks up. Oh wait, what was it? Yes. Yes, I did. No, I don't think that it did. It shouldn't have. Cause my output's coming from this, which is plugged into my computer. So. Alright, this is a mess. I'm just gonna keep drawing. I wanna get this done, guys. I'm just gonna keep drawing. Hold on, Lou is speaking once again. Hold on. If I change it over, we should be able to, this might work, guys. This might work. Lou, say words. Say more words. Can anybody hear Lou? Bark. Oh no. It's not working. Well, that's what... Yes, Stash said that you should bark. Can anybody hear Lou right now? The audio is hooked up directly to my laptop, so it should not switch over because I have, like, handoff sidecar and all that stuff off the iPad right now, so... Well, that's fucked. Anyways, Lou will try next time. We'll do some, That's true, but I don't want to keep messing with Discord right now. I'm trying to draw. Yeah, there was attempts were made. All right, fellas. Well, I'll troubleshoot calling before we do this again so that this issue does not occur again. That's the current move. So, hold on. I am going to... Whoa. Oh, it says it's recording. Okay. Well, back to Spotify. Oh no, fellas. We will we'll figure that out next time. Next time on Gus Cringe Art Stream, where nothing gets done. Spotify attempts. However, while we're here, wait, you guys can see the progress on the animation that I was working on last week. Significant progress has been made. This is mostly for YouTube, since most of you guys saw it on chat last night, but let's just, check this out, guys. You're not gonna hear the audio, but it's coming together. It's coming together. That's, quite a bit of... Hold on. Spotify is loud in my ear. Okay. Well. Let's once again talk about something real and cool. In other words, I am going to continue talking about ancient Rome. Because when in doubt, roam it out. Actually, wait, hold on. I lied. Pen and ink, pen and ink. I said I was going to do that. First of all, thank you to Marley for giving me an old ink thing here, because mine is weird. Mine is evil. Mine was like $1.50, so that might be why it doesn't work very good. But pen and ink, baby. The lines are so thin and small. They're so thin and small. Hold on, wait. Let's increase my cam. No! Not you. You stay right where you are. You.
Hi, guys.
Video capture should be on top. Whoa! Yes, okay. Yes, that's where that needs to be.
Hi, guys.
Look at this. I'm gonna show you art that I've been doing and trying and working on. Pen and ink. Look how small these lines are. I never work with lines this small. This small. Here's actually, the rough sketch for that one you saw earlier was originally done in pen and ink over here, with the boar mouth. I figured out where boar cheekbones are. They are, like, right where you would expect a cheekbone to be, but it's not. I didn't know boar anatomy. Now I know how to draw boars. I overworked this one, but it's still, it's alright. It's alright. Pen and ink is making me once again go back to my roots of I have to actively, like, place lines intelligently. Which is not a thing I've been doing recently, because I have the magical power of the undo button on my iPad, despite the thickness of my lines, which are so huge and awesome. Let me just shrink this back 2 size. Whoa. Okay. But let's get some art done. Hey. Okay, Minecraft music. Play louder. Oh my gosh, okay. Here's Tommy. Let's get this done. I draw much quicker than this when I'm not on stream. Because what I'll do is I will just put on a funny little video essay or something, and I will have no thoughts enter my head for about an hour and a half, where I am just straight drawing the entire time. Also, note about my specific Tommy design is I do not put him in a double shirt. I put him in a jacket, which I thought that was the skin. I thought that he just wore a jacket, which I learned later that most people interpret it as a double shirt, which I think is actually probably correct, but I am too set in my ways to change it. He's got a cool leather jacket that's been stained, and it's awesome. It's got colors. We love to see it. We love to see it for Tommy. Anyways. Oh no, music is loud? What is happening? What in the world is happening? I have not changed any of my settings. It should not be freakishly loud. Okay. Is the music still too loud? I'll turn down the audio output capture a bit. Just... Alright. Is it good now, or is it still too loud? Okay. Alright. If it gets loud again, tell me. I will do my best to I don't know what What's happening to my audio, everyone? I have done nothing. I have changed nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's fine. Actually, yeah, let's turn on some Nether music. That sounds like a fun idea. Stash is right. We should all listen to Stash. Top Goon Stash. Nether. Yes. No. Yes. Alright. We've got some Nether music coming. Oh, whoa. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Oh, yeah, look at that. The notifs are in the stream. Sorry, I turned my notifs on my iPad only, because if I had them on my phone, I would never be off Twitter. But they're actually useful on my iPad, because I'll get, like, in the zone where I'm just drawing, and there's not a single thought in my head. And so it's useful to have, like, a grounded, outside, kind of like... It's just good. It's just good to have. Okay, we need more color. No. It's just good to have. It's a nice little way to ground yourself. Ugh. Anyway, back to Rome thoughts. Rome thoughts. That's one thing I can always lean on when in doubt. Fun art fact. Because I'm gonna crop this, I don't care that looks horrid. Philza Minecraft. I have a pretty set color palette for these guys now, which is nice, because there was a hot minute there where I would just like throw different colors on them every single time. Whoa. Let's see how many people are on the stream right now.
How many users are in chat?
Ooh. There's a lot of people in here. Hi, guys. Sorry this has been such a hot mess. I'll do the MC Ender songs after the Nether after this Nether music ends, because I like Chrysopoeia and I like Rubido. Hold on. Where's Phil's arm? Hold on. It's down there. Okay. This is why I usually sketch in color and don't darken yet, because I forget what belongs to who. I forget what belongs to who. Alright, I will listen to Void specifically when we get there. Which we will. We will get there. Alright. I have this idea, actually, I have a cool idea for Phil's wings, because there's so many fanfics where they describe Phil's wings as like being made of the cosmos or like being made of stars or something, and I'm gonna play into that for this, I think. Despite this being a silly meme like reaction image, I'm gonna put the cosmos in his wings. Speaking of the cosmos, Ovid. See, it all loops back around, and oh my god, that makes perfect sense for Phil. Guys, wait. Oh my god, it's... I'm connecting major dots right now. Dots I like. Oh my god, Cosmos. It's building. It's order. It's the universe itself. Phil, in his own streams, he is a wandering god, essentially, creating something out of nothing. That is exactly what the primordial god in Ovid does when chaos and cosmos are born. It's Philza. I really like that. See, because originally, when I was thinking about Ovid in the context of DSMP, that is a statement. That is a statement. I was originally thinking about it from Technoblade's perspective, because he would read Ovid and be like, I've been trying to write Dravels, right? Because I want to write fanfic, but it's hard. I can't quite connect the dots in my head. But
I was writing one from Techno's perspective where he was reading Ovid, and it's an overworld thing, and he's a piglin or a half piglin, whichever. I call him a full piglin, but that's just me. But Ovid specifically mentions that what separates humans from animals is that we are not just made of like the earth of clay, because in Greek and Roman thought, we are like in the third world. There was the Golden Age, the Silver Age, and now the Bronze Age. And that makes sense because bronze was such an important, like, bronze was how everybody did anything, honestly. But within that context, that's why we're the Bronze Age. I don't know why I said that. Hold on. Where was I going with this? Right, Ovid. Right. I know what I'm doing. But the way Ovid separates humanity from beasts is that humans are not just made of the earth. We are not just made of like dirt and clay. We have a piece of the cosmos in us. Like that idea that we are made of stardust is an old Greek and Roman thought. Like the fact that we can aspire and the fact that we can build and change and do things above a bestial nature, they say has to come from the stars. That's a cool thought to me. But when I was writing from Techno's perspective, that was kind of when I was like, because players don't consider piglins like they're objectively not as smart as players because players are real human people. But within the context of like Minecraft as an in-universe universe, it would be like they're dumb mobs. Like what is a piglin? It is just a dumb mob that it's a little bit above like a hoglin, but it's nowhere near a player. And so I was thinking, if Techno was reading Ovid and he sees that players consider themselves as made of stardust in some sense, and that is why they can aspire and change, I was thinking about that juxtaposition of in the Nether you cannot see the stars. So is that part of the reason that they would think a certain... Anyways, my little thoughts, they're turning in my head. They'll go somewhere intelligent eventually. Not right now. Right now I am drawing Phil's a Minecraft reacting to a spooky shenanigan in a haunted house, so we'll get there eventually. But yes, Lou, I would love to collab with you. Everyone, if you do not actively read Driftloo's fanfics, you should. You should. If you like the Magnus archives, Lou's got some absolute bangers in there, some of which I've drawn art for. Driftloo on AO3. Go check that out. I'm dead serious. Guys, I'm not even joking right now. Like, I'm dead serious. Lou is insane. Like, a phenomenal fic writer. Like, loves angst. Lou is objectively an evil person who is insane, but super talented. Like, just the skill of the concepts that they write, it's really good. Anyways, I'm gonna hype up my friends who are in here if I can think of ways to hype them up. I'm just saying it. I'm gonna do it. But I'm like, that's not even me being like, oh, I just want to hype up my homies. I'm dead serious. And that goes for Jesse too. If you haven't commissioned Jesse, you should, because Jesse is one of those rare artists that can draw mechs. I can't draw a mech. I've tried several times. I will not be showing the results on stream, but eventually I'll have to show Jesse and my shame will live eternal. But it's good to have very skilled and talented friends. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. Angst is yummy. Thank you, Smurg. So true. Smurg, actually, on Minecraft, prolific, probably the most prolific builder on our server. For anyone in here who's just watching for the art stream, sorry I'm getting into all this, but we also, every once in a while, I'll stream our Minecraft game, because we have our own little lore and stuff, we're just having fun. But on that server, Smurg is an incredible builder. Genuinely. Let's see, feels this kind of tan. That's how yes, okay. I hope you guys didn't hear that. Did you hear that click? Did you hear that click just now? That was my jaw. Oh, alright, good. I'm glad you didn't. Freaks me out. I click my jaw the same way you would, like, click a knuckle. Like, when you pop a knuckle, I pop my jaw.
I can't right now because I've already clicked it, but next time I feel one coming, I'll
put it really close to the mic and maybe you'll hear it.
I don't know. Okay, so interesting thing about my Filza design, because as I draw these characters more and more, I give them like proper designs that are not unique to me, but you know, more interesting than my original designs of them. Like Phil, I have finally given his wristbands with the hearts. Dark AU Phil. Horrid Evil AU Phil. He's got on more black, so I was able to put the heart like right there. And he's still got his little cloak on, but it's missing the diamonds and stuff. I don't think I was there for Smurg ASMR. But where was I? Where's the art? There it is. I get lost in the sauce, guys. I get lost. Oh yeah, that is a good Filza. Congratulations to me. Phil's hat is greener than the rest of it, which I couldn't tell you why. Kisuke from Bleach is an interesting man. We love the angsty art. Next Tuesday on Gus streams art. Angst. I'll make it Angst Week. Send me your most horrid ideas and I will just straight up draw them. That is a one-time offer. Oh, you look like you have googly eyes. We're not doing that. Okay. Okay. I can't be saying okay. I can't keep doing that. My last stream I said okay like 50 times. I'm gonna put a counter on it. Oh, it was horrible. I have to think of anything else to say. That's the challenge. Hold on. Kisuke from Bleach. Is it a white triangle like that? Or is it reversed? Is it the other way around? I can never remember. Or is it like this? Does anybody know? I'm gonna have to look up a picture of... Hold on, wait, I've got Filzas. I've finished some Filzas. Hold on. We can solve this. Where are my Filzas? Ignore this absolute... Okay. I'm not helping myself very much here. Oh! Oh, don't put that in there. Okay, it's a white triangle. Alright. It is a white triangle. Like that. Okay. Again, the goal is to actually finish this, so I will not be closing this stream until it is done. Or until the people get to my house. There's some people coming to our house today. And I don't want to be streaming while there's people here, because then they'll be like, what are you, some kind of gamer? And as we all know, gamers are the most oppressed people besides being Gus. And I can't do it. Alright, actually, Gus tip of the day. Here's my hack for shading if you don't want to shade. Shade under the nose. Shade the neck. Shade under clothes like that. And you'll just have a nice drop down sky like that. Then you don't have to think or use your brain. Which, you know, is what it is. But it's a quick and easy shading method called not thinking or putting in real work. Oh, Marley's going to get water. Marley's gonna go get a snack. Marley is gone. Marley's left the building. I'm gonna show Marley on this stream at least once. I'm not just talking to myself, guys. Bye, Marley, you'll be missed. Alright, there we go. Let's see how long I can keep this on before it falls. A ghost bird wears a nice yellow. Marley has escaped. Marley's literally coming back, so... Can I just say, I think that Wilbur is a very funny man. I love the rat maze with techno. That's a that's good YouTube. Everyone should watch that. That's really good YouTube. Okay. What color are Wilbur's pants? Black. Yes, so true. Techno talking about Ravagers. It's good to me. It's good to me. When I'm picking blacks, I tend to choose bluer blacks. Or like, I don't know, I just think they look nice. But for Wilbur, I'm gonna have to choose a more reddish black so that it contrasts with the more bluish black of whatever it is that Phil's is wearing. I think also for ghosts, it's gonna be a top shadow, like a highlight as opposed to a shadow. Because he's a ghost, so he's shaded a little differently. I think that's fun. Okay. We love the pig. Ooh, pig step. This is kind of a banger, I'm not gonna lie to you. We gotta be honest with ourselves. Pig step rocks. That's good too. Oh yeah. If you guys aren't careful, I'm gonna start talking about Rome again. So, honestly, I have quite a bit of history knowledge in my head. So if anyone is in a history class and wants their homework done on stream, Marley's laughing at me, but I can actually do that. That's my talent. Guy that just knows about history. Oh, Gus, tell me about Southern Reconstruction in America. Oh, buddy. I'll cover that for you. I barely remember any of American history, but I'm really good at synthesizing points and themes. That's what makes me a good history major. That's all I'm saying. Western Civ after... No, don't do that. I'm in that class right now. Marley, shut up. Guys, it's really cringe. I'm in a Western Civ class, so I'm literally a history major, and I've taken like 800 upper division Western Civs, but as part of our survey, which is a requirement for the major, you have to take a lower division Western Civ. And so I forgot to do that because I just immediately jumped into the upper division ones. And I was like, I have an extra upper division Western Civ. Can I just count this as my lower division? And my advisor said, no. And I was like, great. That's so true. Marley is our post-1600 guy, and I'm our pre-1600 guy. So I can go off on Dante. I think I actually still have Inferno back here somewhere. Like, I can start going easily. But our professor in this freshman level Western Civ course will ask a very, very simple question about something post 1600, and I will just be sitting there like, I don't know what anybody's talking about. Like, oh, here's a really good example of it, right? So, in the Renaissance, the way the Medici came to power in Florence was essentially through banking in like strategic political alliances. And as part of their banking, they revolutionized banking by creating alternate branches, right? So before the Medici came in, the way you would bank through the Middle Ages and in like, you know, whatever existed in Rome, the way you would bank is you would go to whichever bank was in town, and that would be your bank. And the bank only had one branch, there was the main bank, and that was it. And the way the Medici revolutionized this was by saying, we can have multiple branches. We can just put banks everywhere, and then you can essentially have like an early credit card. It's not really a credit card, but it would be a slip of paper that says, this has been authorized by the Medici, you can withdraw money from here. So suddenly, you could be in Britain, far, far away from Italy, and you could give them a banking slip, and you would just be able to use that bank, which is very common now, but that was revolutionary in the Renaissance. And so, our teacher in Western Civ, he starts talking about this exact concept being used
during the Age of Exploration and in the Americas, and how that was one of the ways that money was very centralized and how it was made. And he was saying that this was revolutionary, and I kept thinking in my head, oh no, that's exactly what the Medici were doing though, in like the 1400s. What's the difference? But I didn't want to ask. Not yet. I was going to ask after class, because I wasn't about to make an ass of myself in classes. So I was just sitting there in utter bafflement, like, but that's what the Medici are doing. Why are you giving the credit to Spain? Don't give the credit to Spain. That's a Medici thing. That's my schemy little idiots, my little guys, my fools. This is their thing. So I went up after class and I was like, well, how does this differ from Medici banking? And he said, it's the same thing. And I was like, oh, okay. So the only way I can make civ history make sense post 1600 is if I can link it to something pre 1600. So that's an interesting problem to have. I don't recommend it, but I also kind of am like, if you guys don't know about, like, Florentine politics, that stuff is interesting. We're talking cannibalism, like ritualistic cannibalism. We're talking murder during church. So many political schemes. There's popes involved. Like, it is, like, peak Renaissance nonsense. It's wonderful. Florence is the center of this mess. I mean, obviously you have Rome. Rome is mostly a papal mess, right? Like, the Pope is there. The Pope is doing his Pope thing in Rome. But like, the moment you're out of Rome... Oh, yeah, we do need a vendetta! Thank you, Marley! Read Mad Blood Stirring by Edward Muir. It is all about vendetta. Marley, say something about vendetta in chat so I can talk about Italy. Marley's eating a Pop-Tart, but Marley's gonna say something about vendetta. Vendetta as a concept. The word vendetta. Oh, it's Italian. It's so Italian. But let me talk about the Italian city-states for a while, because there is actually a very interesting, real question, and that is, has Italy ever really been a nation? And I would say absolutely not. If you go to Italy now, those city-states still absolutely hate each other. Which is funny, but it's also like, why do they hate each other? And it's because of their history is so, like, they were never united. Even during the Roman Empire, we're talking the Roman Republic. So you have the peninsula of Italy, and then you have the surrounding territories. Yet, because even if you were born on the Italian peninsula, which is a very small fraction of the empire, until, like, the era of the 5 good emperors, so we are past hundreds of years of the Republic. We're past, like, Julius Caesar. We're past Augustus. We're past Caligula and Nero. We are past the Flavi. We are past the Judeo-Claudians. We're past the Flavians. We're in the freaking 5 good empire era. And if you were born on the Italian peninsula, you still did not have a guaranteed Roman citizenship. Like, wars have been fought over what is an Italian for just thousands of years. It's so utterly bizarre. But because of this animosity built up over thousands of years, these city-states did not like each other. In the Renaissance, they are constantly fighting and scheming. They were seen... Italy has never been seen as unified until, like, 1942 or something. And then even now, those city-states do not like each other. Like, it's like... I just find that very interesting. Because we think about Italy and you think, haha, pizza, Mario, Mamma Mia, the Pope. But there's a lot going on behind the scenes. All of it more stupid than the last. Let's use Nebula for this. But I'm just a big fan of whatever it is Italians are doing at any given point in time. Because I find them... they're interesting. They got a lot going on. This is what everybody wanted from a DSMP art stream. Italy facts. It's what I got.
just doing a color test here. As you can see, we're doing very serious things on stream right now. Just the most serious. Okay. I don't know, is hard light the move? I kinda like difference. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yay! Da-da-da. Yes, alright. Okay, we're almost done. We just have to shade Techno and Tommy, guys. Then we'll be in the home stretch. Then we'll be in the home stretch. We're so close. This has taken a million years. I was like kind of doing a yellowish shading for white. I don't know why. It just appeals to me. My inner sense of things that make sense. I think that's an arm. We're gonna call it an arm. Okay. Just the reds. Yes, crows are smart. Did you know nobody knew this. Why would anyone know this? My grandpa, on my mom's side, trained a crow when he was a kid. And it would, like, follow him around, and he'd give it things, and then it would give him things back. Crows are very, very smart animals. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here. Alright, I'm thinking. This is my favorite Nether song that's playing right now. I'm a big fan of this one. I think it's Ruby Doe. Yes, it is. Ooh, actually, that's a fun Rome fact. Let me tell you about some Rome-specific gods. So, let's start with Saturn, okay? So Saturn is typically analogous with Kronos, actually. Kronos, the Roman, the Greek Titan who ate his sons. Kids, multiple kids. Let me restart that whole statement. Saturn is analogous with Cronus, the father of Zeus and guy that ate all of his sons. However, Saturn did not ever eat his sons, and in fact, Saturn, as a god, honestly does not share much with Cronus at all. The Romans seem to have a much more positive interpretation of that god. Like, if you can even call them analogous, which I would argue that they kind of are, but they're really not. Because Cronus is like, a big part of the myth of Cronus is that he's like the physical representation of when the son replaces the father as patriarch. Like, because Cronus's whole anxiety was that eventually he would be surpassed by his son. So he ate all of his kids to prevent that from happening, which is in line with the very real Greek fear of eventually you will grow old and your son will take over, because they did not think that women could do anything like that. And so this myth was one of those kind of like, it is the natural course, it is good that this happens, right? Like, it's good that Zeus eventually defeats Cronus. But it's not at all what the Roman Cronus is like. Like, that myth makes sense, especially from a Greek perspective, and the Romans had their own very similar kind of ideas of women. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know that I would say I don't know that I would say that they're exactly the same. But the Romans had their own ideas, and Cronus, Saturn, had his own things going on. So Saturn is a fascinating god because if you think what is Saturn's most well-known thing besides the planet, it's Saturnalia. Saturnalia was the Roman holiday where the slaves would dress up as the masters and the masters would dress up as the slaves and they'd have a fun little time, and it was around Christmas. So, obviously, that has no similarity to anything that Cronus did as like a Greek titan. So where did that come from? And another fact about Saturn is, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, there were ages of humans. You had the Golden Age when humans were made of gold. You had the Silver Age where humans were made of silver. You have the Bronze Age, which is what is now the War Age. Or actually, hold on, I think I messed that up. I think we might be in the Fourth Age. Gold, silver, bronze, earth. I'll have to check that. I'll have to check on that. The point is, we had multiple ages. And the very first age, the Golden Age, it was ruled by Saturn. The Golden Age was ruled by Saturn, and Saturn still rules over the blessed, like, Elysium. Saturn, the guy who ate his kids, rules over Elysium. That's interesting. Why is that? Well, it's because Saturn never ate his kids in the Roman myths. Saturn is more of like a liberator, almost. Saturn is like the liberator. You know, you look at Saturnalia. You get rid of the rules of society, the structure. Look at Saturn had a statue in the Forum that was chained all year. And then on Saturnalia, he would be unchained and free to do what he does what he does. He's also seen, I don't know that benevolent is the right word, but he's a guy that, you know, he ruled the Isles of the Blessed. That's so interesting, right? Like, Saturn's got a lot more going on to the Romans than his counterpart Cronus did to the Greeks. Another interesting god that is not much at all like his Greek counterpart is Mars. Mars and Ares. Obviously, Ares is the Greek god of war, but he's a very specific aspect of war. He is the bloodshed of war. He is the violence of war. He is everything bad about war. Okay? That is who Ares is. And in fact, in the Iliad, there's this bit where he gets cut, where someone actually manages to get a hit in on him, and he wigs out, he freaks out, he runs away like a little baby, and he starts crying to Zeus, and he's like, "Whoa, somebody got me, Papa, I've been hurt." And Zeus notably is like, "You're a crybaby, you're my least favorite kid, and I fucking hate you," which is like, what? But it's because they don't like that aspect of war. But the Romans obviously are a huge fan of Mars. The Romans loved Mars. Augustus built the Temple of Mars Ultur to, like, vengeance for Caesar and all that stuff. And it's like, so what's the difference, right? Like, what is the difference between these gods? Because clearly Mars is not being represented as the evil part of war. Mars is a benevolent god in some respects. Mars is also a god of agriculture. Mars is a fucking wheat guy. You can catch him in the fields, you know? He's like a loving father. By loving father, I mean like to the Roman people, right? Like, that's interesting. That's an interesting, like, what's up with all that? And it's because of the Romans, the way they would get people into their pantheon, right? Like, there's a lot of jokes made all the time about how the Romans essentially just copy everybody else's gods and, like, say, mine now. That's not true. What the Romans did is they had their own gods, and I'm not going to say they did not take inspiration from a lot of other gods, because every single culture in the Mediterranean was taking inspiration from each other, because it's the Mediterranean. It was a polyglot of things. I mean, there's even evidence that Aphrodite is probably an aspect of Ishtar. Like, this place, everyone's taking inspiration from everyone, okay? It's not just, oh, the Romans copying Greece. Look, their pantheon is the same. No, but the way they worshipped was entirely different, and the way they saw their pantheon was different. So the way the Romans did it was, and we have a lot of evidence of this, is that they would go, they'd find a place, and they'd learn about that place's gods, and then they would be like, a war god. That sounds like Mars. You must be talking about Mars. And so despite the context being entirely different, and despite Ares being a completely different god, and definitely an older one because Greece is older than Rome, essentially it's a case of like, yeah, your god is our god, no doubt about it. That's a war god. You see that with the Norse gods as well. A Roman guy once said something along the lines of, "Hey, yo, we went super north and we found this crazy place, and they seem to be worshiping this aspect of Mercury, because they saw Odin as Mercury. Because what is Odin? Odin is like a wanderer, right? Which is actually a theme we see in a lot of Tommy's coat. Which is actually like gods disguised as humans is something we see in a lot of myths, which makes sense, right? But as part of that myth with Odin, I mean, Odin is a wanderer, Odin is a trickster. That's the important part. That's where they made the link to Mercury. But it's, they would just, like, look at a guy and they'd be like, yeah, that looks like a guy. We know that guy. And so that's how all of that happened. I'm not sure where I was going with that. I had an interesting point, and then I lost it as I was speaking because I got distracted. But where's my textures? My point is that the Romans are cool guys. They are not just copycats. They are their own dudes. And they're interesting dudes, dare I say. Greek-specific, Roman-specific gods. Okay, so obviously there's Janus. My favorite god. Janus is a cool guy, okay? He's the god of, like, beginnings and endings and doorways and thresholds, and it is Pick Step Hours again. I love Janus, okay? He is just, like... Janus, my friend Janus. I just love that they have conceptualized, like, choices and crossholds as like, a god, like a concept, right? Like, that's objectively pretty cool. And the other thing about Janus is that Janus is who you would pray to first. Romans prayed a lot. They prayed a lot. But they did not pray to every single god. A misconception we have is that they were praying to everyone all the time. But why would a farmer pray to like Vulcan, like the forge god? There's not much correlation there. There's only a couple of gods that basically everyone prayed to. Jupiter, Venus, Janus. Janus was the opening to every, like, to prayers. Not every, I don't think every single prayer, but a lot of the really big important ones is all about Janus. And there's a famous, hold on, I'll make a visual representation while I'm finishing this up. So there's a very famous temple in the Forum. I don't know that it's still there. I would need to, like, look that up, but most Roman temples looked like this. I mean, not temples, arches and stuff looked like this, right? Janus's temple looked like this, but, like, on all sides. Like that. Kind of like that, right? And the doors would be closed in times of war and open in times of peace. Or it might be the other way around. Oh, man, I don't remember. This was like 4 days ago. Why don't I remember? Anyways, the point is, they were open or closed, right? That it was significant and symbolic. The thing about Rome is that they were only ever one of those things like 3 times in its entire history because they were at war all the time. But that specific little cross archway thing is a temple to Janus. Oh, let's check up on the... Yeah, it's not surprising that I love Janus, so what can I say? The two-faced god? He's super cool. He is the two-faced god, by the way. Oh, I need to change Phil's hand color here. Got confused. Okay, let's get the shadows in. We'll call this one good. We did it, gang. We completed a single task. I'm so proud of us. Square does not cast a shadow. Everyone chill out to pick step while I figure this out. Okay. Actually, let's have Ghostbird glowing a bit. That would be kind of sick. Hey yo, it's coming together! Oh, wait! Ah! Gus doing error! Okay. We have to add the light in before we add the shadows. I just had the shadows going the wrong way. Yes, okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm a smart, intelligent person who knows exactly what I'm doing at all times. It is not the hardest thing in the world to be Gus. Not when I know exactly what I'm doing. Put that on add. Desaturate just a bit. Okay. And then the shadows. Okay, we need the shadows coming down this way. Actually, oh, but not Phil's. Phil's is still being casted this way. Okay. Alright. Well, fellas. Alright. There we have it. We finished a single piece of art, guys. I'll post that on Twitter. Just remember, I'm at... Whoa. I'm gonna close out now, everyone. So, at Mac Monkey No E 1Y on Twitter. And then my TikTok and my Twitch are both the same, Mac Monkey 2 Ys. Twitch and TikTok. And with that, peace out, everybody. Thanks for chilling. Sorry I'm cutting it early, or it's not even early. I just finished and I'm done. So
We got people at the house now. Like I said, we gotta go.
thanks for hanging. Thanks everybody for coming. Even people who weren't in chat talking, I'm glad you all came and we're having fun. Thanks for chilling. I'll be doing this as many Tuesdays as possible. Maybe not next Tuesday because of real life responsibilities, but I'll try for like a Wednesday or something. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. But thanks guys. Peace out. Thanks for hanging. Yes, stop the stream.